The NTE devs just responded, and what did I tell you guys? They weren't using AI on the main story quest. They weren't using AI on the main story quest. So let's get into this, bro. So people was hating on NTE, saying NTE is gonna like die, which this is why I knew, like this is why I knew not to say that. I'm about to fully glaze these developers, like no pause at all. So if you ain't on that, you might want to. Nah, I'm joking. They still did some wrong, but they did address the main issue, which was well, I mean, here's what they said here. Dear appraiser, thank you for feedback. Thank you for the feedback. I'm sorry, I did fail English, by the way, so if I'm stuttering, you know why. It matters to us. Neverness to Everness is built on human creativity. The characters, the stories, and the world you experience are the work of artists, writers, designers, which is like obviously like the people that were saying that the main story quest is AI, like come to the front, because for one, come to the front so I can chop off your BBC. And for one, come to the front because it was people even lying, bro. I'm about to show you, bro. Somebody was lying. Hold on. AI assisted tools were only used on a small number of background and environmental assets, which is what I said. Not on the characters or story to define the game. Like, bro, I admit, bro. Okay, I can't wait, bro. The people that were saying that this whole cutscene like was AI, bro. Are y'all like slow? Like, no, that's not how AI work. People were saying, look, I think right here, right? MC, he about to do hold on, wait a minute, because people were saying this is AI, and I'm just like, bro, are y'all stupid? Hold on, where is it at? This right here. They were saying because this sword right here goes away. I mean, like, okay, like that could be an animation error, that could be a freaking anything error. That's not AI. AI does not even work like that. Like what? Okay, even if that is the case, what type of AI this? I'll wait. Go to the back of your head, name me, like tell me what type of AI this is. Can you? They can't. That's the problem. They can't. So like people, I think it's just like I genuinely just think it's people hating the game, which is like it's sad to see because this game is genuinely like one of the greatest. Like, bro, I'm not trying to glaze it too much, but this is like one of the best gacha game launches. Period. Greatest 1.0 launches. Period. But that's a story for another day. I'm gonna do a whole review on it here shortly. But regardless, people were saying that was AI because, as you can see, the sword, right? See how he has the sword and the sword is just kind of like gone. I mean, sure, you could argue that it's an animation error, but that doesn't mean that it's it's AI. You feel me? It's more like they just messed up with whatever type of animation, right? Anyways, AI assisted tools were used only for a small number of background and environmental assets. Not on the characters or the story. I just wanted to like say that again. We're already reviewing and reworking the flag assets, clear skies in summer, and pink paw heist. Your feedback shapes this game, so please keep it coming. We're listening and we're committed to delivering the quality you deserve. The devs listened. They listened to whatever, because look, here's my thing, right? Here's the thing that they needed to get out. Oh yeah, look, here it is. Like, look. People are saying that this is AI. This is not even how AI works. Like, you are better. Like I said, you was better off saying that the other stuff was AI than that. Like, look at this error. Where? What am I looking at? Am I even? Oh, okay. Again, how is this AI? Again, how is this AI? Okay. Again, not AI. This is all mistakes. This can all be errors. This can all be mistakes. Mind you, the quality on this is like apps porta potty. Don't like. I can't even tell, bro. This. Again, you can like criticize this all you want, but stop saying this is AI. AI does not work like this, bro. It does not work like this. This is somebody on the team. Like, could you say it's sloppy? Yes. But this can easily be fixed. And plus, they already addressed that nothing was used for the main story. So this is just, and mind you, this might also be fake as well, because people have been like showing fake stuff. Yes, it is a Twitter account that I'm not going to show here no more, because in the last video I said I'm done showing, because they was trying to do tribalism, or they was trying to, I don't know, just watch the other video if you care. But they deliberately put fake AI in the game, making it think that it was developers. And I'm just like, okay, see, that's when I know, like, this is how I know we cooked. So I'm not gonna, like, I'm not going. So this is the billboard that got out. This is the Wuthering You, I guess, the thing, right? And then this is the new one, which low-key, honestly, like I said, in the other one, I don't care about the billboards. I'm gonna be honest. Like, do I care about the billboards when I'm holding hands with Vidya, like walking on the side street, trying to crack her at the like high-rise apartment? No. So like, I don't know why, like, that's irrelevant. You feel me? This is irrelevant, but hey, I'm glad they took it out, because now it's no excuse for why people can hate this game. Now, people are obviously gonna be like, oh, they use Gen AI, so they're not gonna play the game. Regardless, you cannot actively hate this game right now as it currently is. Because you wanna know the crazy thing? They already got the AI out the game. They already got the AI out the game. Hold on, let me show you, because people gonna think I'm lying. The devs already removed the AI animation in the bank heist. You feel me? Now, again, like, mind you, they could still argue that this is not a core asset, because like I said, this is not in the main story quest. This is on a bank heist, and this is like, I believe this is like that, it's not in the main story. It's not in the main story, and it's not a main character. So they could argue. Now, am I saying this is right? Absolutely not. No, I would prefer if it was no Gen AI in the game. You feel me? But then at the same time, I can't be saying that at the same time when there's other games. I already made video on this. Like, I'm not doing this over again. You feel me? Go back in the catalog because I'm not redoing this again. So the devs, they did listen, and they already actively listened. And the reason why it took them so long is because, FYI, it was Golden Week in China. So they send out some on it. I'm on the Discord for like the creators. Something they was like the devs are gonna be gone from like May the 1st to May the 6th, which is crazy how much has happened in a week. Which is why I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a freaking review of like y'all gonna see. But like, bro, this has been a crazy week for NTE. Crazy week. But it's genuinely like, but they listen. The devs listen, and that's the main thing. And this is like, this means so much for the future because they listen to this, right? Because look, people in China and Japan, they don't care about this. They don't care about this. People that's over there, they don't care about this. The only people that care about this is global. Now, I did see people was complaining, saying we got no compensation or nothing like that. Which, I mean, low-key, I have been defending you, like basically glazing you guys for free. You know, but we like glazing you guys for free because I'm not in their creator like program, which they need to give me in that immediately. But I'm not getting like paid for this, right? Regardless, right? And I am in credit card debt and student loan debt. All right. Enough dumping, right? This is good. This is good news for the future of the game, for sure. That being said, I am seeing people like trying to slander Ironmouse and hey, you know that's not that. I ain't riding for that over here. So I'm still like the only thing that the NTE devs need to do for me to make sure like is they need to address the whole like Ironmouse situation. The problem is though, I don't know if they can. Because I feel like if they really wanted to address it, right, like they would have mentioned it, like here they would have mentioned like to any influencers or any, like they haven't mentioned it, and they posted since then, like they've been posting the Tory stuff today. So like I don't know. Now we got people saying Ironmouse team has lied, which I don't believe this is the case. But again, people, they're gonna make their assumptions because at the same time she has played games where, you know, it has AI stuff in it as well. Is it generative AI? No, but it's still some pretty damning evidence that it is some AI using for some like core assets, like character animations and all that, right? But then again, still got lied to. There's nothing we can go based off of outside of Ironmouse, like herself saying it. You feel me? So you can do what you want to do with that. I don't believe that Ironmouse is lying though. I don't see no reason for her to lie. I just don't. You feel me? And then again, there is people calling out the selective like outrage. There is people calling out how people was clowning on like NTE. I think people's main problem is the devs lying. But here's the thing, devs wasn't really lying though. And I hate to be that guy, but like they was in the gray area. Like look, before they already said that the game is using some type of AI. So it's already been like confirmed. They literally said themselves, do not make me pull this up again. Literally go back to my past couple of videos, bro. They literally said they're not using AI for main stuff, core assets, or characters. You could argue that this cutscene right here, the cutscene that they had, you could argue that that wasn't a main like asset. And again, and mind you, they still kind of being really vague about it. You feel me? They're still being like they still being vague about it. Like we're already reviewing and reworking the flag assets. So like what are those assets like are they gonna be? You feel me? But regardless, they already got out the game, so that's still a W for them. But again, yeah, people are getting on NTE when I'm like, there is other games that has used it. You know, Resident Evil, you feel me, has used it. Kuro Games is using some type of form of AI, not generative AI. Now this one, I don't know what this is. This could genuinely be like generative AI. I don't know. Highly doubt it's generative AI. It has to be some AI of some sort. You feel me? So I like people was going crazy on NTE, but it's like, do you guys realize that? And most people don't. They like most people on Twitter or just in general, they're not making the distinction like this distinction. Wow, I mean, I did fail English. People are not like seeing the difference between generative AI and then regular AI. People are just lumping AI together. So then that's where the problem becomes at, because then it's like, okay, if you just lumping AI all together, you do realize that the games you play, they also use AI. Same way Hoyo is like actively looking for AI job openings, and Kuro Games is actively looking for 2D and 3D character design. Now, while I don't take anything Asmongold says seriously, he does have an interesting I guess like viewpoint of this, so I guess was what he has.
Sam, with not playing video games made with AI, my best advice to you is to stop playing video games.
That is kind of crazy. Yeah, if your whole thing is like you just don't like AI at all, then dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if you do a deep dive into this, and I didn't realize this until I did deep dive. I'm just speaking for a gacha game standpoint. Most of these gacha games use AI. So it's like at what point is where it's like, okay, dang, you know, because like I said, I didn't really care about the whole NCE like billboard stuff. I don't care about that. Nor did I really, if I be honest, I really didn't like care about the whole side mission thing. But at the same time, would I prefer not being there? Obviously, right? I don't want like generative AI slopping the game. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm not really over here complaining and crying about it either. So feel me. Also, we're gonna speed this up, y'all.
And the reason why is because a lot of those they're using AI, but they're just not telling because it's just part of the development process. Not there's no like grand design here. It's just that's what people do, right? They're using it with everything. They're using it with pre-production, and they've said, by the way, Hottest Studio, these are the people that made Neverness, stated AI only for pre-production renderings and never for core assets or final content.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's when people like that. See, that's when I get mad and my BBC gets mad. Because what do you mean? Like, people was genuinely lying on the internet saying that, oh, they lied to us. No, they did not lie to you, bro. Like, they can argue. Like, yes, they can argue. Is it a gray area? Yes, it is a gray area, but they can argue that they didn't use AI. So, because, like, for the main story stuff, none of that was AI. Like, you can stop. I can't take you seriously if you think that's just, like, all that is AI. Like, I just can't.
But apparent AI generated billboards and cutscenes with visual inconsistencies present in the released game. So they said that there wasn't AI. There seems to be. But we don't know this for sure, but it seems to be the case. So go back to original Mega Man and Metroid. Yeah, exactly. And so who gives a fuck about billboards? I don't think any cares. And this is the problem, is that I think there is a manufactured outrage around AI. There is a massive manufactured outrage around AI. And I think the reason why you have all these people that are trying to push the idea of like AI being this horrible thing, but the reason why they're actually AI being this horrible thing is because AI stands to put their job at risk.
Ding, 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 bro. Ding, ding, ding. Which is crazy because most of the people that are against the AI don't even have to worry about it. It's not like they're taking their jobs anyway. Listen, we're playing gacha games. We're all unemployed here. So I don't even know why this, well, I am kind of in debt. Well, yeah, I am. And we're not going to talk about that. Regardless, right? People are trying to like come to NTE when I'm like, most of the games that you play use AI. And the thing is, people are not making a difference between the things. If you are mad at generative AI, then okay, that's valid, completely valid. But people are saying AI as a whole. That's the issue where I'm like, bro, you can't get mad at them for using AI when literally Hoyoverse is using AI, Kuro Games is using AI, Nikkei is using AI, Love and D Space is using AI, Arcanite Infields is using AI. Yeah, the list goes on and on and on, bro. So like, we can't get mad at them for that when half of these gacha games are using AI, bro. It just doesn't make sense. Then we have people like, again, I honestly, I'm so tempted on like blurring this guy's name out. Like, this guy is scum of the earth now. Like, now that I know his backstory, you're the scum of the earth. You're a clown. Okay, anyway, right? People are saying this is AI. It's just like, bro, no, this is not AI. It looks, now I'm not gonna lie, it did look weird in the angle like this, but like, no, it's just like, I'm assuming her hand is like, yeah, I was like, I would think that, yeah, that's not it. And again, I don't see 10 fingers here, 6 fingers here like I did with Paimon. So again, but I'm not getting on Get Your Impact for that. But I'm just saying, like, don't come at NTE when they are doing the same thing and Get Your Impact. Regardless, the NTE devs listen, and guys, I'm gonna be honest, it is looking really bright for NTE. Like, I don't think, I hope people didn't think that because people was dropping sponsors and all of that, like honestly, if I'm being honest, they could have not said anything. The only thing they really need to address is the whole Ironmouse situation, but maybe that's a behind closed door scene. The fact that they are responding and listening to feedback, this game is genuinely like, I have high hopes for this game. But again, I'll talk about that in like another video, but genuinely, like, this game, the developers, they clearly are here to listen. So anybody that's trying to hate on NTE, like trying to do the selective hating, like, I'm not trying to hear it. But that being said, guys, I'm about to go get a JOI from Fredia.